hit go, just so you know. Help there. Hello and welcome to the already janky live stream, where I've spent forever trying to get prepared and am still not ready. Didn't get my headset out. Okay, try to keep this kind of short. Move the microphone. Okay. That needs to be flipped. There we go. Sorry, replying to comments. I want to... I've got a character that's level 23. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that's got that. I don't even know what that one is. I'm gonna try it with this guy. Let's see what we can find. He can't do an air dash though, so we're gonna have to pain through some double jumps. Probably also need to see if he's got a... even has a motorcycle. Yeah, I've heard this. This guy cannot get the dash ability. He's not got enough points in reflexes. He's a long way off from it, actually. Woo! That's not the way to go. I didn't even think to pay attention to what vehicles I had. Probably would have been a good idea before climbing all the way up here. Oh no, that one's definitely not. As soon as I heard the double jump engage, it was definitely not it. There we go. Now I don't feel as claustrophobic. It's gonna be good stuff. taking forever to jump over there just to find out I don't have a motorcycle. I will say this, I don't feel like he controls as well as my... nope, already hit the double jump. Not gonna work. I put it in the comments on the video. This is not an easy thing for me to do either. I did want to do a time lapse of all the failed jumps, but when I did it, like doubled up in the editor somehow and didn't, I don't know, it just wasn't looking right. I couldn't figure out where I was to try to do the voiceover. Why am I double jumping there? That's not... I'm only pressing it once and he's engaging thrusters, so to speak. See, there, did it again. This is going to be the entire stream, by the way. It's just me failing the jump. I genuinely don't know if he can jump that far. I know that movement speed and stuff levels up. As you progress through the game in the stats, which is a little bit different than how it used to be. So I can't help but wonder if that would influence it somehow. Because if we look at the stats, obviously I'm level 23, but I'm pretty for sure it's increases movement speed, air dashing and sliding does stuff. I'm pretty for sure there's other ones that add to movement speed too. I don't feel like I'm getting as far out with the jump. This guy. Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, just, yeah, see, just, I already know before I hit the ground that it's not going to work. So I do wonder if the movement speed changes how far you're able to jump. I do wonder that. Maybe I need to hit it. I really don't think he can make the jump. I have to get a different character in this. I think he's too slow. Or maybe there's different levels of... I don't think that's it. I don't think there's different levels of the double jump cyberware anymore. Oh, his actually is blue. Tier 3. I wonder if that makes a difference too. Hmm. Hmm. Probably... Yeah... Let's see. That was... Nope. Yeah, this one. I wonder if I could get different double jump and see if it actually... It's one of the good things to test. Maybe go over to vectors and see if the double jump makes a difference. Like if the tier of cyberware makes a difference. Hopefully the audio is okay. I really need to get a Bluetooth dongle for the computer at some point. Okay, let's see if I can remember what I was doing. Let's see if Victor's got some tier 5.
I was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Oh, yeah, okay, is it just making me, is it just making me install what I had? Does not have golden. Does not have tier 5. How does the game handle the tiers? That's new to me. Do you have to be higher level to get higher tier stuff? Like when does tier 5 start coming around? Can I upgrade this to tier 5? I can upgrade it to tier 3. It's 3 plus, so it probably wouldn't go to 5. Maybe a different ripper. I don't know which one would have tier 5 stuff for sure. I've not even been to Pacifica as this character, so... Have I dealt with hands? Or fingers, not hands. Hands is a different person. I remember way back in some version of the game, Hands sold higher tier stuff. Fingers. I keep wanting to call him Hands. the wrong. He's down here. No, that's not right, is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. See if tier 5 makes a difference. Also need to see if he's got a motorcycle. There's be something to look into. He does. Okay, that's all he's got. Well, that helps. Was, you know, look at the floor maybe the whole time I go in here. This is probably the least appropriate place I could go to.
My chrome could use some parts.
No. I guess I'm stuck with tier 3. Well, since that can't be changed, I'll just head back up to the roof. I'm not going to run to every Ripper Dock in the game looking for tier 5. I'll give it, I don't know, best of 3 sort of thing. Do 3 more as this guy, and if I don't come close, I don't know, go to a different character. I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere near the distance in that jump with him. The game is very loud in my head, and it makes me feel like it's hard to talk over, but then it should be hopefully pretty quiet in the stream. It's too bad I can't call him motorcycle here. Actually, or if we could. What if I get further away from... Aha! Now we're talking about something. Screw jumping over there. Oh, it won't... Why is it stopping? Well... Too much for that, I guess. Oh. Oh, wait, here we go. On to something now. That does present the issue of how do I get the bike downstairs, though, without launching myself off the roof. Hopefully, I'll put it way over here. Well, that's another way to get across. Call in a motorcycle. Have to kind of fudge it a bit to actually get it to move. Hopefully that's going to be far enough away. Well, there it is, to the one person that called me a liar. This is on Xbox. It's not a mod. Also, someone had commented, I want to kind of show this too. They said there was some, they didn't necessarily outright try to call me a liar about this for whatever reason, but if I can get there we go. The second floor is like an exact mirror copy, and they were like, it was empty. And so, yeah, it is empty. The second floor is like a mirror of the exact same floor plan. Like, even here's where the weapons locker kind of safe room thing is. And there's where the bathroom is and the shower and everything. So, yeah, it's exact mirror copy. Just, you know, if one of the things I was trying to help troubleshoot with in this stream is getting stuck, don't go in here. This is definite stuck. So, there's that. The second floor is like a mirrored copy of the apartment. Obviously can't test this door with a car, and I think it would be much easier to stick with driving my can I even remote control vehicles? Probably need to check that one too. Which one is it? Intelligence? Yeah. Don't need that right now. So this is going to be very this one, I don't have a very good cyber deck. It's only got what, 7 RAM. So I don't even know if I'll be able to quick hack the motorcycle as this character, and this will very much come around to answering the question that someone had just asked in the comments. So we'll grab one bike for the exit just in case. He is barely there. That's not as important because another major question was pretty much, I'm stuck. So, we'll see if we can do much about stuck. Probably not. Jackie's Arch. The question is, will it even matter? Can I even get there? Can I even hack the motorcycle? Yep. Really need those handlebars out the door. Maybe it's good enough. If not, I should be able... It won't let you quick hack a vehicle if you're looking through what the game knows is a door, but it will through the window. I don't really understand the difference there. See, yeah, if the handlebars aren't out, it won't let me get on. And that vase, this is the reason why I try to shoot it. It's so bothersome. Even the bits are hanging up under Jackie's. Yeah, there you go. Drift into the door. Perfect. Maybe. It's just ever so slightly. What are you doing? It does not want me to, like, I think the Apollos are the right choice. It seems like anything else is going to be pretty fiddly, and I can't even control the bike now from there. Should be another. Yeah, here we go. Even harder to line up, though. Wait a minute. Does it need to be through the door? What if I just leave it? I'll have to wait for his ram to come back. I wonder if I just put it like right there, will it still clip me through? it's technically not a door, so I don't know for sure. Might not be necessary to park them at the door. Oh no, it's not even anywhere near close enough because of that. The window seal. Interesting. I definitely prefer the Apollo for this. The broken bits of vase it's not helping me on this one. I wonder if I loaded that auto save, if by some chance it would go away. Let's try it there. It looks like it really seems like the handlebars gotta. Oh, can it even? Because the foot pedals are wider, or I don't know motorcycles that well. I wonder if it can even get that close. Maybe I need to take a harder angle with the front of it. Someone said they used jackies to do this. It does not seem like that was a fun process. Okay, let's go back. Come in at a steeper angle. Alright, let's get stuck on a stupid piece of face. No. It does not want to work for me with Jackie's arch. Maybe they put it over there is the thing. I tried to get a car to spawn inside once, which this guy doesn't even have. And when I spawned the car, it wound up like wedged between the staircase there and the wall. So I'm gonna try this. That's probably not helping. Yeah, that is exactly the right call. I'm gonna stick with, I would prefer to suggest the Apollos. I think the footrest foot bar thing is making it much more difficult with Jackie's bike. I was gonna say, that'll be interesting. It did clean up the vase, so maybe it won't be as tedious now. I was kind of hoping I could jump up on that and drive it. Come over here then. Oh, interesting. Won't let you from that side. means I have to come back over here. Bonk. Try not to run over the base. Too late. Already hit it, I think. Oh, that's probably not helping. No,
What's important?
not right now.
Solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Osaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
I can. How in the world that anyone would have got this bike lined up to do that? I don't know. Wonder. That one's not much better. Alright, give it another try. I don't know how much longer I really want to. Oh, now it won't let me. Or. Face hates me. Let's try it facing the other direction. Or not. I really don't want to give up because I want to try to help to like show oh, I'm not stuck over there, am I? Might be reloading that save again. Okay, here we go. Just drive all over the furniture. maybe what I should do, because this is getting so frustrating, is try one of the other characters. Just to try a different thing for a moment. We can leave this autosave where it's at. Or create a manual save from it. Either way, look at that little, the hitbox for that little stinking thing right there. That's what's giving me so much grief. It's not anything else like under the bike, is it? Maybe that'll help. Still hung up on something. Oh, it's under the tire there. I see it. Or is that just... It's hung up on its own, like, tire track skid marks? Because that's logical, right? That's the only thing there. Right, okay, yep. Makes perfect sense. It's still catching on something. Some invisible force does not want me to pull this off right now. It's like, no, you're doing it live. Why would it go smooth? I've been at this for far too long. It's gonna drive me insane. This is meant to be like a short little stream, like, oh, let's try this and this and this and this. And I can't get Jackie's bike into the doorway well enough for it to do anything. It just does not. I swear the Apollo is just the way to go. It's so much easier. Okay, here's what we'll do. I gotta try something else or this is gonna drive me absolutely crazy. Here we go. This is the character I went into it with in the video. And also, one thing I want to try with this character is the dash move in particular. And try out car, just a random car on the outside of the door. So I don't tend to use the dash move. You have to get to level 3 to even have it. I won't need that for the moment. It's not like I intend to keep this one saved anyway. See, I want to try it with like this car. Maybe not this car. It's got an awfully wide back end. Probably would not leave much to clip through the door. also know that this character, this V, can make it in a double jump, and I couldn't do that as the male character for nothing. Like, it's like he just wasn't getting enough distance. Like, none of them felt close to me. As many times as I've done this, none of what I was doing with that character felt like it was even close. So I am left to question if different levels of cyberware actually maybe increase your jump, or maybe maybe it's movement speed, which I know increases as you level up. So right now I want to test the dash thing because it's supposedly easier. Just a short, sweet little reminder right there for any potential naysayers. This is on Xbox, it's not modded. Oh, I missed my jump. Gotta go until the wall's solid. There we go. Okay, let's try out the air dash. Save, a new save. I'm gonna have to delete some autosaves here in a second because the game's storage is full on me. So I'll start getting like repeated messages. Run, jump, dash. Oh, that is easy. Wow, that's confirmed. 100%. Incredibly easy way to do that. Run, jump, dash. Perfect. That is a great tip. So, what do I do here? Do I just throw an Apollo in it? I think I'm just going to throw an Apollo inside of it for the sake of ease. He said he used, or he is an assumption, but said they used Silverhand's car. Does it even have a mirror on the driver's side? Okay, the one mirror is on the driver's side, okay. I feel like if there's nothing to clip through the door, it's not going to work. It's why I couldn't get it to work with... Why I couldn't get it to work with the Jackie's arch. Oh. And there that is. Fairly easy, and the mirror is clipping through the door. One more time, just for video's sake, this is on Xbox, not modded. I'm calling it an Apollo just for sanity's sake. No, an Apollo for sanity's sake. boxes on those vases are wild. Look at that. Alright, we're just gonna have to shoot them. It's gonna drive me absolutely crazy. Because that was what was driving me crazy about Jackie's. I don't need that with the vehicle. I know gets me in there. Still gonna do it anyway. So close. There, that should have it. Yeah. Nice, easy. It's actually still stuck. Easy. Easy. Apollo is easy. Look, the handlebars are like by far the widest part of it. The footrests don't come out nearly as far. So I think that was one of the bigger issues. This is a character I brought into here, so there's not going to be any loot. So yeah, I've cleared it out. No, that's not gonna. Oh, yeah, there it is. For some reason, the tire counts better, which means the quartz probably would have. The quartz bandit would have probably been a better vehicle because it has that wide back tire. That would probably be a terrible vehicle to do it with. Just like that one, I'm pretty sure it has very narrow handlebars. This one might work. Might be easy to drive over there, but I doubt many people have that. So the dash is definitely the way to get across. Dash is a way to get across, and probably the best vehicle, I'm going to stick with it, to put inside the mansion would be Scorpion's Apollo, because it doesn't have the baggage stuff on the back of it like, well, like the regular Apollo does. Why is it? Come on, get up here. There we go. It doesn't have the like cargo box thing. Like that one does. Now I'm curious, someone has said that their bike on the outside, I guess, had shifted, and that's what got them stuck. I'm gonna try again with the Jackie's Arch. No, I don't need two bikes inside, but Really want to see if I can make that one work. I can't get it to work with Jackie's arch. Like, nothing about that wants to work for me. Oh, wow. That doesn't particularly help. With the testing, but probably be okay. Still have that invisible weirdness that's just locking my bikes into place. I haven't tried it this way, which might be the key to success here. It seems even farther away. Blends in nicely. It matches the carpet. Be careful with your saves. Maybe. No. Come on, man. Why do you hate me so much? I cannot do it with Jackie's arch. I don't know how they pulled that off. I'm gonna believe them. Johnny's Porsche worked. I cannot get anything done with this bike. That has wound up being most of my stream. So, just get that out of the way. Bring the Apollo back over, because there's something I want to look for. That's probably already got it with the Apollo. Slam it into the side. Look, yep, handlebars out. Cannot get that to work with the arch. So what I'm wondering is if we can find somewhere in here where the vehicle icon will light up. Seems unlikely. But if we can, that would help the person who said that they got their vehicle like shifted outside. If they mean shifted like turned upside down like that car did, you're just gonna have to load a new save. It does not seem like it. I think this whole area is just like boxed in with something to say, no calling vehicles. So what I really want to look for is like random places. I'm not sure how they bound that off. If it's done as a box, if the entire boundary for the vehicle call is like done as a box, then it doesn't. There may not be anywhere inside the apartment to call a vehicle in or be able to control a vehicle from. I think this is just me speculating. I'm not a developer or anything like that. I think it's controlled by a plane, like on the floor. Because if it was boxes, it wouldn't make much sense how you can stand on the rails. And I kind of hope it's controlled by a plane. But then, like, why wouldn't I be able to call it from that chandelier? See, I'm not sure how all that stuff would be managed. Just looking for anywhere that little dot might turn. Ooh, interesting thought. No. Just wondering if maybe from a vehicle? Like, I am trapped, so right now is the best way to try to find a way out. I am trapped. My vehicle has unfortunately shifted. It's turned very much upside down. The elevator doesn't do anything because it's not a mod. Look at that Xbox menu. What if maybe, just maybe, no, can't see to the window. I was wondering if I could trick the game out, like fake it out, hack into controlling the computer and maybe control a vehicle from there. What if it would be very hard? Can I even tag the bike? I don't know if it's tagged or not. Doesn't really help. I hate to say, but I think if you manage to get yourself stuck in, you're kind of stuck. gonna have to hope you created a save. I don't see any way to control a vehicle. Anyway or anywhere. Because I'm pretty for sure it's correlated. If you can't call in a vehicle, you can't control a vehicle. Because they're both, every time I've seen them, one of them red and blocked out. It's always red and blocked out for the other one. And I don't think you can do much with the bike that's inside as far as getting out goes. Does not seem likely. I don't understand why you can't open the doors once you're inside. That would certainly save us all a lot of headache. I don't know. I don't really have any ideas for what to do if you manage to get stuck inside of here. I've got myself stuck in the ceiling. Yep, fully just stuck. Alright, well, I've tested pretty much everything I think I came here to test. It would be nice if I could like definitively make the jump as the guy with the lower tier double jump somewhere, which I cannot think of the name of. What is that stuff called? Reinforced tendons. But it's not as important. It depends on how you level your character, because if you've got the dash, that is way easier. And I fully stand by the Apollo being easier to get in here. Hats off to the person that said they got in here with Jackie's Arch, because I cannot get that lined up for anything. I'm sure if I wanted to spend hours on end trying it, maybe, but I don't. I know that the Apollo works, and you can buy an Apollo. And you can get back out with probably just about any vehicle you can get to clip through the windows. If you manage to get stuck, I'm sorry. I did kind of say that in the video, though. Like, if you bring one bike, it's a one-way ticket. And then I got excited at one point in the video and was like thinking about how you could get back down and out on foot, but that's not not possible anymore because the doors are closed. So, some of the things I've said in the video, I've already apologized for to people in the comments, because it's like, that's part of the problem of just cranking a video out when you're excited about sharing something, is I didn't take any time to think about it or script it or anything like that. I'm just like, this needs to be shared, this is fun and exciting, let's record it. I did it one time before I recorded it for the video, and that was just enough to have like a plan for how to do everything. Like, I didn't test obviously whether or not you could do the dash move to get over here, which is great. That is an amazing comment, really appreciate that one. I'm gonna try to remember to go back and let them know. And I also, you know, to some degree wanted to like try to disprove anybody that said this wasn't on Xbox. This is on Xbox. It's not a mod. This is just in the game. But I feel bad that I don't know how to help if your vehicle shifts outside while you're in here, because I can't. There's no. I don't see any way. I don't think there's going to be any place inside of here that's going to let you control a vehicle to like readjust it outside to help yourself get back out. Yeah, I don't know. I do really want to try that jump again as the guy, but it doesn't seem as important, because what seems like is most important is to just have a bike. So let's see, it was the level 23 manual save, not that one, this one. You can also just drive a motorcycle across the gap. I think still it'd be easier to do the dash move now. That's until the developers decide to just put invisible walls across the outside of either the mega building or the mansion. And you can't do this at all, which I'm surprised it's still here. It's a bit weird to some degree. But yes, right here, go over it again, you can call in a vehicle, and this guy only has 2, so and then you just fiddle with it until it lets you get down there. I did it earlier. It's on live. I don't want to do too much fiddly stuff after I get. You ever mess with enough tedious stuff that it sort of makes you not want to deal with any more tedious stuff? I don't know if this guy can make the jump though. Really don't. Motorcycle for the win every day. I just want to show that again so I know it's not a fluke. I kind of came back around this way. There it goes. Maybe. Where did I get that to, like, let me through at before? Because there was a part where it just, like, let go and I could drive. Ah, see, I thought I had it there. There was somewhere here. I wonder if I could, like, how, maybe this isn't even something to worry about. I don't know how far it'll jump. Oh yeah, no, it's... Don't have to worry about fiddling it, finessing it to get to the edge there. Also, there's V's apartment. Right there, that window that's open. No, the window that's closed, sorry. One below it. That one, where you can actually see the shutters. It's V's apartment. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a perk. Whee! I need it to be outside of like 90 meters or I can't call it back in. I want to try it with that one instead of Jackie's just to satisfy a bit of curiosity. Jackie's is ready to drive me absolutely batty. That's probably the weapon to use. No clue what this thing is hung up on. Let's go back in this way. And now it's like through the floor. Don't think it's going to be close enough. No, I think it's going to run into the same problem where that's hitting the inside. So Arch is a no-go for me. I can't endorse that one. Dash is amazing, and you don't need it anyway. If you have a motorcycle to come up here with to start with, just use that, apparently. Just drive across. So just to confirm that, I'm going to go back up last time. And yes, this one. go back up one more time. Don't worry about jumping. Call in a bike on the mega building roof. And then just drive across. I'm going to try to remember to clip this. How do I do that? Add a marker. Unable to add a marker. Great. $126. It was even smoother than last time. That's the way to get across. You have to have bikes to go through the door anyway. That's the way to do that. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. So, anybody who watched through or is watching, maybe, thanks for watching. And I took that picture, right? I need to know what time to try to clip out of this. Just use a bike for everything, and use the Apollo to get inside. And I'm sorry if your bike that's outside the door shifts. Terribly sorry, because I don't know any way to get back out. Like if you manage to park one outside and then it moves for whatever reason, or like flips like the car did, it's not much you can do about that. And hopefully you've got another save you can go back to. That's the reason why I saved my save on a new slot when I get to the roof. So, yep, pretty much it. This has been Valhallas Demise. Hopefully this was helpful to someone or anyone. And this is on Xbox, not a mod. Remember to be safe, be good. Hope to catch you in the next one.